Hey, what's up guys? This is Brad with Despite Fitness, and today I just want to make a real quick video and talk a little bit about grip work. So I see a lot of people talking about or asking about what to do for their grip. Some people advocate doing as much work as they can without using wrist straps. Wrist straps are these guys here. They slide on your wrist, and you can use it to wrap around a bar. Basically, kind of takes the grip out of the equation. Some people talk about doing as much as you can before you put the straps on, or whatever. In my own experience, most of the work that I do, if I'm doing something where I'm trying to exercise a large muscle group, I'll use my straps, because the muscle group that I'm attempting to work by doing rows is, my lats and my back. Those muscles are much bigger and much stronger than the muscles that control my grip. So for what I'm doing, if I want to try to exercise or focus on a particular group of muscles, I want to try to take my grip out of the equation. I don't want to have to worry about my grip holding back the development of the larger muscle groups. Some people could say that might be a failure in my approach, but in terms of grip for powerlifting, the biggest consideration or concern is the deadlift. I've never had a deadlift slip out of my hands. I've torn my bicep, but I've never failed on a deadlift because of my grip. So all the work that I do when I'm focusing on a large muscle group like my back or my lats, I will not limit myself to grip strength, and I will throw on straps. For other stuff where I feel more capable of maintaining my grip, I'll freehand it, because I don't feel like taking the time to strap into it. But for heavy one-handed chainsaw rows, or heavy dumbbell bent row, I'll use a strap. Same thing for my cable rows or anything like that. I'll use a strap. Hey guys, I also wanted to add in. I noticed in editing here that I missed a point. So in terms of choosing to use the straps, I talk about throwing it on any time that you're trying to get a larger muscle group developed. In terms of deadlift training, I almost always use straps in my training. When you're doing more repetitions of deadlift, especially if you have an aggressively knurled bar, I don't see a lot of value in destroying my hands for training, for the training sets. So for doing repetitions with the deadlift, I always strap in. For a rep, 2 reps, maybe 3 reps, I'll hold onto the bar with just my hands. But for any amount of volume, I'll strap in. For grip strength, there's a lot of stuff that you can do. Most of the other work that you do when you're just bare holding the bar, you just want to make sure that you're squeezing the bar as hard as you can, and through the repetitive use of your grip and squeezing that bar as hard as you can, you're going to develop the muscles in your forearm. You're going to be developing grip strength as you go. But there's other stuff that you can do. So as I've begun to build up my YouTube channel and trying to create videos and stuff, I do a lot of watching videos. And so oftentimes while I sit and watch videos, I'll bust out this little guy here. This one's from Vallejo, and I'll just use that for grip as I'm watching videos. So I can hit out a bunch of sets of some grip strength or grip work while I sit there and I just watch videos. So this is something that I can do away from the gym, just kind of passively as I watch videos, or as I sit on the couch or watch a movie or something like that. I can just do a little bit of grip work and just kind of get that in. Since I've been doing this for a couple months now, I've noticed an increase in my grip strength. Initially I picked this up after I tore my bicep to just kind of help work my strength again and kind of rebuild up my arm a little bit after I had the surgery. But I've been continuing it since then. So that's something that you can do. You can find little things to work on your grip away from the gym, or you can do some kind of typical grip work type stuff there. But in terms of approaching my workout, if I'm working a large muscle group, if I'm working my back, I don't want to limit myself by grip restrictions. So I almost always strap in if I'm trying to do a bigger weight to to work my back. It's just something for you to think about when you approach your own training, and you can make a decision what works best for you. All right, guys, that's a video. It's a real quick one this week. I hope it helped. If you have any questions, leave them below. You can follow me on Instagram at Brad_Arbic. I appreciate all the followers and subscribers that we've been getting. The channel keeps growing every single week, and I certainly do appreciate you guys, smashing that like button and hitting subscribe. And even more so, I appreciate you guys sharing the videos with your friends. It means a lot to me. No matter what you guys have going on, remember, train despite.